What's up guys, it's Aaron Bensrihem here for another video. I actually wanted to follow up on my most recent video talking about passing from the Riva Guard. So in my most recent video I talked about the principles of passing that you can apply to several different things. So I'm not going to rehash on that too much. If you want to see that video, the link is in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. Today I'm here with my friend Rob. He's a good training partner of mine, and we're just going to get right into it. So Rob has me in the Riva. So let's come this way a little. So guys, this can be a really troublesome guard. It's very easy to attain, and we see it more frequently because it's so easy to attain. Theoretically, if Rob is playing like butterfly guard, so sit up and we start a roll and I just step in here, right away he can get the Riva. Assuming he's able to get the hook, he can get the ankle, and now I'm in trouble. Right now I have to apply some sort of specific passing method to get around this. So my last video again was just on control. We talked about the split squat. So real quick to rehash, I want to get into a squatted position, right? I want to have good posture. I want my elbow inside my knee so that he can't start to turn my knee and create angles. I want a good collar grip, forearm facing me, and I want a good hand on the pants or the ankle to control his leg. Ideally, I'd like to step over this leg and get into a one in, one out passing position with a good posture. So that means one leg is in between Rob's legs, one leg is out. I'm going to utilize my collar grip, and I'm going to utilize my pant grip. And we're going to do 3 different passes: a knee cut, an X pass, and a folding pass. So let's see. Once I achieve this position, right, I get here. My feet are in line. I'm squatted. I'm not too far forward, not too far back. I now need to redirect Rob's hips so that I can nullify his Riva, and so I can break that ankle grip. So in order to do so, I'm going to drive my knee, my hand, and my collar grip all to the side so that I can take Rob off of his shoulders and just put him on his hip. So on one side, so like this. I'm going to push this, pull the collar, and drive my knee right here. This is the position that I want to get into. So again, let's move back a bit. So we're going to be here. I step over, I get in line, and I drive just like this. My knee doesn't touch the mat just yet because I'm not certain which pass I'm going to do. If his knee doesn't get in front of my chest, I'm going to go into the knee cut. So the traditional knee cut, we see a lot of people slide through the guard and try to pass. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no right or wrong. It can definitely work really well, even at high levels. But oftentimes, when we're beginners and we have little imperfections, it's actually more of a risk because the upper belts will utilize that little bit of space between my hip and his hip to retain his guard. So a good tip that I saw a while ago, actually from Lucas Lepre, to do the knee cut is to make sure I control his elbow, pull his elbow to me, I have his collar, and I'm going to touch my knee to the mat. And then while touching my knee to the mat, I'm going to slide it back like this. And now I've gotten past his guard, I've flattened him back out, and I can establish side control. So from the Riva, I was here, I have my posture, step back, step over, drive down, control that elbow, touch the knee to the mat, and I slide my knee back while moving his hip. Just like this. So that's our first variation, a simple way to do a knee slice that's a little bit different. Our second variation is going to be that we get to this position, but Rob's good and he puts in a knee shield. So I'm here, I step back, I step over, I drive everything this way, like this. And Rob's knee comes inside. And now we're in this knee shield here. So in order to beat this, another really simple Lucas Lepre tip actually, is to just lift him up, and then there's no knee shield. So look, I redirected his hip this way so that Rob was on his right shoulder. Now I'm going to bring him back flat. Like this. But simultaneously, as I bring him back flat, I'm going to kick my leg that's in between his leg up. And step over into knee on belly. We don't want to go straight to side control because there's a lot of distance to cover. So again, I was here, I step back, step over. This time I drive him down, he gets the knee slide. Right away I bring him back up, kick, and come to the knee on belly. So I'll do it a little quicker. All right, we're here and here, step back, step over, come down. And then I get back into the knee on belly. So that's our second pass. So we've got the knee slide, we've got the X pass, and now the last pass is more if you like to apply pressure and not be so elusive. I'm going to do everything the same. Step back, step over, one in, one out. I move everything towards my left. This time, maybe he gets the knee shield again. Right, we're here like this. Very quickly, I don't want to let him have time to establish his guard and start to think and do moves. I'm going to redirect his hip completely. So let's look at the direction of Rob's body. His knees are facing this way. He's on his right shoulder. We're going to bring Rob all the way to his left shoulder, using the exact same grips that we've been using. So I'm going to lift his knee, and I'm going to carry him all the way to his left shoulder, and I'm going to sprawl simultaneously as I do that so that I don't get stuck in a weird position. So I'll go really slow, like this. And I'm not really sprawling. I'm kind of opening my knee. So if we turn this way, right, we get into this knee shield position, right? So I'm going to come all the way up, and look, I open my knee, and I come here. My chest, my shoulder are on his hip, and I walk around his guard. I can go into a leg drag, or I can just go to side. So one more time, quicker from this same angle. I'm in De La Riva. I step back, step over. I go this way. He gets the knee shield. I bring him all the way back here. My leg is free. And I walk around. So now I have 3 options to beat the De La Riva. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Os.